Hi, my name is CARLUCCI with GustanCho.com. You've had a bankruptcy? No problem. You've had a foreclosure? No problem. We can do it. So we always have answers for these problems. So let's start with Chapter 13 mortgage or bankruptcy. If you've been in a Chapter 13 bankruptcy for 1 year, I can do a loan for you right now if you pass a certain test. I'm not going to get into the test. I just want to let you know the waiting periods. There's no waiting period for you being into a Chapter 13 except for the 1 year into it. Now, if you've just foreclosed, we've got a program for non-QM, 30% down. We can do 1 day after foreclosure. If you've done Chapter 7 bankruptcy, we can do it the next day. So those things don't block you from getting a mortgage. Now, the 1 day out of foreclosure, 1 day out of bankruptcy, yeah, it's 30% down. It's a high rate. I think we might have a 25% down for some types of borrowers, but it's a high down payment. But the waiting period isn't 5 years, 7 years, whatever, like it is for conventional. So keep that in mind. But the traditional waiting periods, I'm going to go over that right now. For Chapter 13ers, 1 year into it, or if you want a traditional FHA loan, you have to wait till 2 years discharge. 1 year into it, up until 2 years discharge, is considered a manual underwrite. It's a different type of loan. But after 2 years discharge on a Chapter 13, you're good to go on an FHA or VA. With conventional, same thing. 2 years discharge from the 13, you go conventional. So conventional FHA and VA all do 2 years after a Chapter 13 discharge. Now with a Chapter 7, you want a traditional FHA, you have to wait 2 years. Conventional, you have to wait 4 years. And VA, you have to wait 2 years. So that's the waiting period for a VA after, or VA, FHA, and conventional after a Chapter 7. After a foreclosure, the VA will do 2 years, FHA will do 3 years, conventional will do 7 years. So keep that in mind. The long waiting period to do a conventional loan after foreclosure. Now if you do the deed in lieu, conventional will do 4 years, but FHA and VA still stick to their 2 and 3. It doesn't shorten those terms. So if you've got all that, you're pretty smart. If you don't, I want you to call me. I'll answer all your questions. I know these things like the back of my hand. My phone number is 630-915-7550, and please subscribe. It helps us help you.